Welcome. This is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It is for all people. It is for anyone. It's not for everyone, but it is for all zodiac signs. This is not a zodiac sign specific reading. If you're looking for zodiac sign specific predictions for every week, check out my premiere page, Born Without Boundaries Tarot. You'll get a new reading for each zodiac sign. That's 12 new readings every single week. And if you'd like to join the Unbound membership, you'll also get full access for the length of your membership to all of the extended readings that go along with those YouTube readings. So I hope that you guys will consider that as well. But thank you for being here. This is a live chat. What's up, Claire? This is a live chat, so you guys can participate and chat with each other, as well as get this daily tarot card reading where we just check in every single day. What the universe has to tell us. My name is Michelle. If this is your first time finding the channel, I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader, and I use astrology as well as tarot to channel the energies for the day into messages that help provide insights for your life's empowerment. So let's get to it. I always start every day in the same place. Being a Cancerian, I always start with the moon. So welcome, James. Welcome, Ashley. Where is the moon? The moon is in Gemini. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. The moon is in Gemini. The moon in Gemini likes to think. It likes to be given its freedom. It likes to, be social to the point of communicating with new people and see what can I learn through communication with other people, or what can I teach other people, right? It would be very fulfilling when the moon is in Gemini to be able to give a class or share information that vlog or write. It would give you a great deal of emotional fulfillment to participate in those activities. Also, you can get a little bit antsy in things that are making you feel confined, restricted, or let's put more accurately, obligated. The moon in Gemini doesn't like any obligations. It's not that it doesn't like commitments or it's not responsible, but it doesn't like to be constantly browbeat and have to take and feel obligated to be especially responsible for other people's emotions. It likes to be emotionally free and be around people who are receptive and open. Open-mindedness affects a moon in Gemini a great deal in a very positive way, because even though it's a moon and it's emotions are impacted, especially by a sign that's ruled by Mercury, by how open-minded people are and how interesting people are. A moon in Gemini really likes interesting things. It likes to learn and teach. So just a few ways that you can really use the energy of a Gemini moon to kind of help you out a little bit, to understand it a little bit better. Just so that you guys know, all of the readings on Born Without Boundaries Tarot, I'm starting off with the astrology of the full moon in Leo. So every single one of the signs, I'm reviewing what houses, the major activities, the major aspects are going to be impacting, and how that would translate into how it would impact your life. So ultimately, you're going to get that Leo full moon prediction, astrological prediction, and you're going to get your tarot card reading. So the readings over on Born Without Boundaries are a little bit longer than they used to be. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Miranda. Thanks for joining. Yvette, nice to meet. Nice to see you. What's up, Sherry? Hi, Robbie. Just to let you guys know, if you're wondering why can't I get onto these live chats, it's probably because you're a new subscriber. If you've recently subscribed to the channel, for protection and to filter out trolls, I only open up these lives to subscribers who have been subscribed to the channel for a month or more. So just hang out, enjoy the daily videos on the recorded, and then you'll definitely be able to participate after you've been subscribed for a month. That's not done for exclusivity, but it is done to filter out the trolls, because what trolls will do is they'll create fake accounts, they'll create fake names, and they'll just jump on to anybody's live stream, and all they want to do is cause trouble. And they say hurtful, horrible things. I've had trolls start making disgusting statements about the Holocaust. I mean, they will say anything just to get a reaction and just to fuck up somebody's day. And I just won't have that, you know? And so you have to be subscribed to this channel for a month or more in order to participate in the live chats. Over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot, for those of you who are Harmony members or Unbound members, I've just put out the message to you on the community board as to when I'm going live to do your personal tarot card readings. We have a question and answer, ask me anything session, and I'll give you a tarot card reading to answer those questions. So those are members only, and I've just posted them over on the community feed. So if you guys are members, then yeah, check it out. And they've been announced. It's fine. I mean, I can tell you here, Harmony is going to be at 2 p.m. on Friday, and then Unbound. See, the crew on Unbound is a really intimate little crew, and they seem to really like the Saturday mornings because there's a lot of European unbounders. So that it just makes it more accessible for them. So because there's about 9 hours difference between where I am in California and where most people in Western Europe are. So it just seems like that works really well for them. So I'm happy to do that. And as we grow our subscriptions, our memberships, I will start adding more during the week so I can get more, I can answer more questions. This reading on Astrology Motivation is the daily tarot card readings. It's a general reading for anybody who is ready and is drawn to the message. Also on over here on Astrology Motivation, in celebration of the full moon and in celebration of the new moon, what I usually do is create a new pick a card because they tend to be a lot of fun. Try to mix that up a little bit. So there's probably going to be a pick a card coming by sometime next week. The color of the day is brown. Color of the earth, a very grounded color, offering us certainty, security, and comfort. It's a very nature-based color. And maybe that's what we need to do today. Just get our feet in the soil and ground ourselves a little bit to feel all of the, it's not even just to, it's to let all of those free radicals in our body just be taken out of us by the earth. The earth is there to kind of ground us the way that plastic or rubber grounds a live wire with electricity running through it. Our bodies are very electrical. And so to stand on earth actually grounds us and gives that place, that energy, some place to go, so that especially unstable energy, it helps to just detoxify you energetically. So use that. And what my understanding of grounding is, you don't have to do it for a half hour every day. The video that I saw on it was, it's not about the quantity of time you spend. It's the consistency. It's being sure that you put your feet in the soil at least once a day, every single day. And that will add to your health and your healing. So anyway, let's get to the cards, guys. Let's do this. Pisces, Capricorn, and Aquarius, you are up. Your readings are actually off the hook. I'm getting kind of frustrated because the algorithm doesn't seem to recommend my videos to new people, though I do get a lot of support from subscribers. It seems that Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, those days are the lowest ranking. And I'm not really sure how to improve it, but I can tell you guys, those fucking videos were off the hook. Every single one of those readings was exceptional, and some really good news and powerful news for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So you're up live. Of course, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, you guys are up live. And all of the readings have kind of been off the hook. And you get that astrology preview too. Hold on. I'm trying to find my cards. So let me catch up. What's up, Alan? I know, Eileen, I'm sorry. I'm not, I please don't be insulted because I cannot read the small little tiny print that they give me. Hey, Janice, it's really nice to see you. And then we have Intuitive Tumbleweed. What's up? Let's do this. Let's do this. Three of Wands, looking in new directions, prospects coming in, engaging in a different point of view so that, and when you do, it's like new stuff starts to come in. The sense of being open to new possibilities and making room for new things to happen, and the bounty that comes in from that. Could also do with education and learning, which has a lot to do with this full moon. We have 4 of Cups, this sense of emotionally, I have a lot to review. 4 is about wanting stability or looking for stability. So 4 of Cups sometimes is the I'm not interested card, or no, it really is the energy of recognizing what matters to you most and being given the time to be able to choose, and having the gift from God to be able to make the choice, to be able to deliberate, right? And see how you feel about something and not be forced into the situation. So 4 of Cups is really a whole lot to be grateful for. Yeah. And of course, we have that full moon imagery. It's almost sometimes we have too much. That's that kind of thing. It's like we just have too much. And so we have to like wade through it. First, we have 2 of Wands, which is networking. It's also making a choice or finding yourself in a position where you are interested in one thing and you have the chance. You're thinking, do I go to something new or do I stay where I'm certain? It could be about taking advice from friends, networking with friends, being social and meeting people, but it's all about the new horizon, getting that new perspective. What do you want more? 2 of Wands asks you, what are you more passionate about? So we have this luxury of having options that fulfill us. So now it just comes down to, what do we want more? And then we have the Hermit here. Hermit is major arcana. It's Virgo energy. And basically what the Hermit asks is, are we focused on healing? Is our focus on, it's like taking time out to just make this decision for ourselves. And it's saying, okay, without anybody else's disruption or interruption, I need a little bit of time to look shit over, to just take a second for myself and go off and explore things and investigate things and look at things from a quiet perspective, right? Without all the noise. We have the Queen of Swords here, who is the decision maker. This is about making wise decisions, secure decisions, and choosing your direction. This could even, I apologize. It's like, I feel like my nose is always running. I apologize. It's like, there will be a decision that's being made. I don't know if there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius woman in your life, but this sense of, as the Queen of Swords, her mentality is she can make anything happen. And she makes it happen by really removing the emotions completely and then just looking at this logically. So what I see up until now is that somebody's making a decision. And the best way to make a decision is first, you pick a bunch of stuff that really feels good to you, that you really love. And then you think, okay, but where is my passion? And where is my potential for progress? And then you allow it to ruminate, right? Or allow other people to sit there. You put yourself out there, and then other people are going to need time to review what you've given them to review. The Queen of Swords is here, where there is now clarity that is coming through. So what I see is there's something out there. You put it out there, right? And now you're just sort of waiting for the choice. We have the 7 of Wands as our central energy, meaning that we will maintain. We will not give up. We will continue to do the right thing and do the right thing. Stand up for what we really believe in, and don't give up on yourself, right? Because that's going to lead you to victory. The decision, I'm not going to give up here, right? Half of manifesting with the universe is deciding, I'm not going to give up here. I'm going to get this done. And this is what I will accomplish, right? This is it. And I'm just going to keep rolling with the punches, and it's going to happen. ultimately, you set a goal, you don't make a plan, right? You set a goal and say, this is real. This is a reality. And then just start getting there and improvise along the way. And that's how manifestation really happens. And then we have Princess of Wands here, this spark of new hope, this spark of opportunity, this spark of new interest, new intent, a new idea, to Chariot, moving forward on it. So this, to me now, I'm saying it's like a new opportunity and to move forward on it. And you're going to make progress because of it. This idea that you've had will start picking up progress. Hermit means that I feel like there was a little bit of deliberation on other people's perspective, like they had to think about it for a second, but now we're starting to see advancement in the Ace of Swords. The news is out, the statements have been made, the die has been cast, and a decision is made in your favor. This is triumph and victory, pulling the sword from the stone. This is clarity. Yeah, there you go. Then we have the Seven of Swords, which is futility. And I don't understand why that card came out. I don't even feel like that's futility of what? Oh, I understand. Okay. What is futility though? Why is that here? Why is that here? Why did that even come out? Was that even supposed to come out? The Queen of Cups and the Princess of Swords. So I feel like the futility is almost like getting over emotional about this is not going to do any good. Like getting over emotional about it, it's not. No matter how much emotion you put into it, no matter how much you care about it, the die has been cast and it's in somebody else's hands now. So ultimately, there's a sense of the goal right now should be calming your mind. You've already put yourself out there. Then we have the Princess of Swords with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, of course, completion. Things have been decided. You're about to get word. Things have been, it's like the passions have been put into place. Things have been decided upon. Things have been recognized. This could also be celebration, happiness. Sometimes it's a wedding card. But ultimately, for this general reading right now, this base reading is saying you're about to get news from something because you've been waiting for it. And ultimately, like whatever emotions you were feeling, it does no good to worry or get upset. Ultimately, the bottom line is you're gonna get news pretty soon. You're gonna get news pretty soon. Don't give up. Keep searching, keep looking, and don't undervalue yourself. Keep up your sense of standards, keep up your sense of morals, and keep up your sense of, yes, I can do this. It's absolutely plausible for me, and you absolutely should do it. And the Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords. Honestly, I feel like the Seven of Swords is almost like you've given it everything you've got, but it feels like you've been just sucked dry at this point. Well, then that's the time to rest because it's in the universe's hands, and the universe is like, I got you, and I also got an answer for you that's coming in soon via email, DM, whatever, through the internet. It's coming in. There's something that's clarifying. There's communications or information coming into you that is going to actually be happy news, because the Four of Wands is usually very happy news. So let's get into this, dude. So we begin on our journey. This is also deeply in line with how my life has been in the last 24 hours. Okay. You are good enough. Wow. And we got this Virgo energy here, right? But the moon card that comes out here is Virgo. This sense of feeling good about who you are. You are not worthless. The primary energy, this central energy, is the Seven of Wands. This Seven of Swords is like, heal that. This feeling of I'm empty, I'm nothing, I've been robbed, I've been taken advantage of, I'm vanquished. No, you're not. You are so much more than that. And this feeling of, but I am good enough. I do deserve these things. I can do this. And I think that's what I want you guys to focus on is, but I can do this. Maybe I'm getting scared. Maybe I'm getting nervous, but baby, 1,000 people out there are doing something that you think you couldn't possibly do, that you absolutely could do. And the only reason they're doing it and you're not doing it is because they decided to fucking try and you didn't. You know what I'm saying? So do it. That's what it's saying. Of course you can do this. This energy today is saying you are just as good as everybody else. You absolutely have the resources, the intellect, the ability. Yes, you can do this. Let people know that you can do this and that you are on your own side, and go ahead and put yourself out there. And to me, this sounds like the universe is giving us a chance, right? It's sending in. We may be even a little bit nervous in the face of our own success or in the face of the news that, holy shit, this actually went through. Can I do that? You can do this, especially if you've been feeling a little bit of that fear, like maybe the silence means I'm not worth it. But really what that's telling you is there's parts of you that still believe you're not worth it. And you really need to reconcile those right now. Like that's what this day is for, is to reconcile those feelings of, well, I couldn't do it anyway. Or who cares if it's a no, because honestly, that was never meant for me. It is meant for you. You are capable of doing it. This isn't arrogance. This is an investment of faith in yourself, right? Most people start off every project, every journey, every enterprise, not knowing what the fuck they're supposed to do. But they keep coming back to work every day and they don't give up on the projects or the responsibilities at hand. And that is how they become the expert in their field, because they just didn't fucking give up and they learned and they gave themselves faith enough in themselves to say, well, you can figure this out. It's not about what you know. It's about what you're willing to learn and how hard you're willing to work. And if all of that is in line, then you absolutely can pull this off. 100%. 100%. You can pull this off. 100%. You are good enough for this. You are absolutely good enough. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. You are absolutely good enough for this. These cards usually don't talk that much. I'm really surprised. These cards usually don't talk that much. Let's start out. We have, it's funny. So we have winter. Take care of your needs. Take care of your needs. This is still winter time, right? And then enjoy success and happiness. So ultimately, invest in yourself now. This is the time to do it, right? And success is going to come from that. This is winter right now. This is when we plant the seeds for the bountifulness and the joy of summer. And that's what it's saying. Seeds planted now are going to come ripe into fruition. This, by the summertime, all of this is going to be really, really beautiful stuff. And then we have seer. See beyond the current situation. So see beyond what you are now and what your potential is. Even see what your desires are and understand that you have the ability to get from point A to point B. See beyond what is your reality now and visualize your reality then. Visualize your truth, your honesty, your reality then. See beyond what is crowding you and clouding you now, and be devoted and committed to what you're doing, right? Keep planting those seeds in the wintertime. Don't give up through the harshness and the struggle. That sun is about to come out. Then we have Knight, be brave and honest. This is about not giving up. That's that 7 of Wands energy, about just keeping it pushing forward. And then Warrior, you have Knight and Warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. Be brave and honest. So this is integrity and courage. You're going to have integrity. You're not going to be a coward and try to take the easy way out, but you're also going to have courage. You're going to, even in the face of what scares you, you're going to persevere. And then we have Stag, trust and thrive. This is springtime, right? That all of this is going to see you to fruition. It's going to work out. Trust in the process. Trust in your ability to take one step at a time. Stag is about prosperity, abundance, strength, courage itself. And then we have Eagle, see from a higher perspective. This is about if you feel too clustered by reality, take yourself above it for a second. That's that Queen of Swords energy. And look at it from an aerial perspective. Look at everything involved. It'll relieve some of the stress, relieve some of the tension. Your intellect can help you see clearly in ways that even your pragmatism may not be able to think about or figure around. And then we have Magic Guardian. And this is also two very, very powerful totems. You have the Eagle and the Stag, both signs and symbols of God on earth, right? This is God's omniscience. God knows everything. And this is God's strength. And this is God's truth and sort of manifestation into reality. So both of those things are here. Unlock the magic within. Holy crap. Holy crap, that you are making magic right now. You are currently in the process of casting your spell and making the magic and transferring energy into matter, into reality itself. You're going from concept to reality, and it's all happening through you because you made a decision to do so and feel loved and comforted. This all has to do with where you want to be, how you want to live, the world as you want to see it, the world as you want to create it. This is also a sense of, like the World card, it could represent, this marks another stage in your life, the next stage in your life, as we grow out of what we were and we grow into what we are creating ourselves. Now we have these, there's 3 cards here. I love when that happens. Learn from spiritual experiences. This is follow in faith. Learn from spiritual experiences. And then we have harness mystic power. Okay, so I feel like right now you were just given some sort of mystic communication or information, and you really need to follow along that. It's going to ground you and also guide it's going to guide your process. Wherever you were confused or felt like you had hit a brick wall, these spiritual communications came through to show you the way, to show you how to wrap everything together, thread everything together, and make the message consistent. And then we have Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. And that's how it manifests into reality. It's not about your pride. It's not about being seen or being recognized. It's not about being right. It's simply about being inspired and sharing your vision with others. It's not about who's right or wrong, but it's about what can I share with others about the wisdom that I've earned and gained or discovered. How can I be the teacher and share what I know? It's not about being right. So it's not about getting into debate or these fucking Facebook, Twitter, shouting matches. It's not about being right. It's just about sharing what you've learned and teaching those people that are willing to learn from it. It's not like get your pride out of your way. And we're going to be really challenged with that with the full moon in Leo. That's a really good way to use the full moon in Leo, is to use it to get yourself out of your own way. How has your pride been getting in the way of your faith, of your trust, of your courage? Like, you need to be right so bad, you need to look good so bad that you're not willing to learn what will actually make you right and will actually make you successful. So that's a great way to use this full moon in Leo energy, is to just let that pride pop, recognize it, realize it, what it's really about, see the insecurities underneath, and allow them to heal as well as empower you as you strengthen them. Strengthen yourself by knowing them. Okay, so holy shit. And it's funny because these cards were like, pick me. And I was like, no, I'm going to shuffle these. Okay. These had nothing to say. And this spit out a whole bunch of shit. So it's almost like Spirit's like, okay, do what you got to do. But the message is where I told you it is. Okay, Spirit. So we have new life. 2 cards that came out, new life. And that has to do with this, right? We're birthing a new life. This is a brand new us. It's a brand new chapter in what we are, new life, and go to the sea. Go to the sea. So the sea is where we create. The sea is where we start to manifest. The water is where life comes from. So ultimately, this is a sense of go to your feelings. I feel like this is a weird infinite possibilities. This could also be travel. You're going somewhere. It could be that you're going somewhere, even if, hold on. Excuse me. Even if you don't know it yet, this is travel on the horizon, right? Traveling for a new life, traveling to find a new life, traveling to find where you belong. Allow yourself to be open and led by the flow of things. And now this deck is talking. Okay. Interesting. Awareness. Number 1, awareness, foundation and achievements. Being aware of your own achievements, of what your own, being aware of your own capabilities, of being aware of the fact that not only are you capable of it, but you're deserving of it. And then it's like crown chakra, which is allowing, like tapping into higher wisdom beyond your experiences. And that you may not even ever consciously comprehend it, but it's where your faith is going to guide you and lead you. There are spiritual messages coming through to fucking talk to you and help you help you realize that you are so much more capable of more than what you have now, and that you are deserving of it as well. Okay. We had that. It just takes a lot of energy out of me. It really does. Competition is here. Competition can inspire us. Doesn't have to be a bad thing. Summon courage and self-confidence. In other words, it's not about competition. It's about I'm capable of being on the field. I'm worthy of being in the mix. I absolutely am worthy of being considered. Don't sit on the sidelines just so you'll never lose. You know, you can't even say that you're not losing if you're not playing. You're just not even trying. It's like you are capable of this competition. You are. And then we have Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest and discover your courage. You're going places. Once again, there's traveling involved. There's boats involved. There's take the risk and explore and see where this takes you. That's what it is. This is about courage. Just have the courage to endeavor and persevere. Okay. Tenacity, man. Tenacity is almost 100% of success. It's at least 80% of success. We have I am crown of creation and I am captivating. You are amazing and people are interested in what you have to offer. You really are. You really are creating something or doing something that people find interesting and that is relevant. People are paying attention to you, or you finally getting the attention for the things that you have been creating, which is why you can't give up. Ooh. Flame of inspiration. That's what started this all. Right? Something you're passionate about, inspiring you. It could even be a creative project with flames is about creativity. It could, whatever it is, this sense of you have the power, you have the energy. It's just sparked in you right now, and keep investing in it. Nature, your nature or nature itself. I said about grounding. It will help you. Help you realize that you're not alone. Help you realize that, help you realize that you're not alone, and that there's stability beneath your feet, and that God has got you, and nature has got you, and ultimately you don't have to worry. Also trust in your nature, your natural. This is natural for you. This is who you are. Resolution, okay, and then positive future. Getting back to the nature of things. Okay, resolution, resolving issues. You are about to resolve a huge fucking issue. It could even be at a time you went against your own nature, but a huge issue is just naturally going to clear up for you. It's naturally going to clear. In other words, nature is going to take this one for you. It's going to help you resolve this shit. There's a peaceful resolution here. Positive future is a card that tells us you have a positive future. And the reason why you have the positive future is because you realize that today is the future of 10 years ago. So that the decisions that you make are going to create the future that you live in. What will your future be? Your future will be what you create it to be. And so you are going to make the choices now that are aligned with what you want your future to look like, and what you want, how you want to be living, where you want to be living, how much money you want in the bank. You have that right now. This is the turning point for you to decide this is my reality. And now I'm just going to take the steps to get there. That's what this is. What is this resolution, though? That's what I want. This light is so bright. It's beautiful, but it's so bright. I don't like to deprive the plants of their sunshine, but it's so bright that I couldn't even look. Oh, sorry everybody as I'm reading. Oh, cool, intuitive tumbleweed. That is so cool. Oh, you're going to love that. What a wonderful, wonderful experience. You can't even make that. That's crazy. That's amazing. Have a wonderful time. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Intuitive tumbleweed. That is really amazing. It's that is legitimately life by your own design. Wonderful. I'm so happy for you. And I did want to say, Janice, I deal with loneliness a lot too. I struggle with it, especially since I do a lot from home, right? Like I don't work in an office. So there's a lot of isolation in what I do, even though I'm talking to people every day. There's a lot of isolation in what I do. But ultimately, it is up to me to make the decision to start being social. Loneliness sometimes is not an outcome of rejection. It's an outcome of lack of confidence in your worthiness to be liked by people. So you just kind of undercut yourself and say, oh, it's worthless. People aren't going to like me, or I'm too shy. No, if you show up at the same place once a month, twice a month, for like consistently, you will become, even if you don't talk to anybody, you will become a normal in people's minds, and they will start developing a comfort level for you, a comfort level with you, just because you've been consistent with it. And ultimately that can start opening up the doors, because as you're getting comfortable with being in this social situation, they're getting comfortable with you being there. And ultimately they'll start to be curious about you. But you've got to take the first step into, I can do this. I can be seen. I am going to be valued. I have worth. I have worth. And yeah, I just got to put myself out there. It's something that I started to do with roller skating. Just showing up to the roller skating rink, just showing up to roller skating events, not even talking to people at first, but little by little, I start to make acquaintances and I start to make friendships. People start getting used to seeing me. They started to hug me as I come in the door. It's something that starts to get regular and normal for them too. I think a lot of times we interpret rejection as, oh, they didn't embrace me right away. Well, they're not going to, because they already have friends there. They've already established their cliques or their groups. But as you become more familiar, as you be more consistent with always showing up and taking those steps to being around people more, their curiosity for you and comfort level for you will start to grow even before you've said the first word. So I know it sucks. And I know it's hard, because I can get extremely isolated and antisocial too. But ultimately, a lot of it isn't because people have rejected you. It's because you've rejected people, or the concept that people would even want you. And that is just not fucking true. There is a tribe for everyone. I promise you that. And ultimately, it just kind of starts to suck. And we expect, like, God, come and fix this for me. But it's like, but God's like, I gave you everything. I gave you a beautiful soul. I gave you beautiful eyes. I gave you functioning limbs. I gave you so many things that are tools for you to go and do this on your own. You have to use what I've given you. I could give you $1 billion and you could sit in your room and suffocate in it. It's not what you have, it's how you use it. Right? So just, you got to take the first step out the door. It's hard. I understand that completely. Believe me. I know how difficult this is. It is. But you can do it. You can do it. And I think the key starts in realizing I'm worth it. I'm worth it. I am lovable. I am love worthy. And I am loved already. And focusing on that will help you take that first step into trying something new, or introducing yourself to new people, or not even, just like showing up. And you can eat dinner alone, but eat dinner alone at the same bar every single Wednesday. And then the bartender will start to know your name. And then the waiters will start to know your name. And then the other people who eat there often will start to know your name. And you started to build something. It starts with small steps. Clear quartz. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. That's our downloads. Our downloads are coming in. Woo, 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 letting us know everything. This was okay. Snuck up on me. Unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. There you go. And that's what grounding will help too. Grounding can really, really help you kind of remember that you're not alone, even when you feel alone. It can reconnect you, because it's connection to nature. If you feel alone, get out there in nature. Take a hike, take a walk. Go for a walk on the beach, get an animal friend to get you outside. Ultimately, nature is that first step to connection. And through that connection, other connections come. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. And this is a really good time to do it when the moon is in Gemini. where you can really articulate your emotions. And then Diamond, value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. You are this valuable, 100%. Stay strong in your faith. A positive outcome is dependent on you keeping a positive mindset. Believe it. Like, visualize it, see it, don't see anything else. It's not even about believing it. It's about having faith in it and taking a chance on it and doing that repeatedly so that it becomes a pattern, it becomes a habit, and then bam, suddenly you've developed a belief, right? Do it repeatedly and it will become a thing. For the next 30 days, say, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. I don't care if you're living in a homeless shelter. I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich. Do it repeatedly every day and you'll start opening up those doors. It'll become a belief that starts to guide your life. Manifestation happens slowly, y'all. Right? It does, but it's magic. It's magic in slow fucking motion. That's what it is. That's what manifestation is. We are magical creatures. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit, Janice. Absolutely. That's a bunch of people don't like me because I see through their bullshit. That's bullshit. That's a bullshit excuse to keep you locked in isolation and glorifying your fear. That's pride right there. That's pride. That's a demonstration of pride. People don't like me because I'm too good. No, that's bullshit. That's pride. And that's why I'm justified in not taking a chance on them. That's a bunch of bullshit. Got to call you on your own bullshit. All right? People don't not like I have a whole fucking YouTube channel where people pay for what I do because I see through bullshit. So it is absolutely not the case that people don't like other people because the other person's capable of seeing through bullshit. People love people who are capable of seeing through bullshit. They love people who are capable of calling people on their bullshit, calling them on their bullshit. They fucking love it. So this is just you being afraid, but wrapping your fear in pride and saying, that's why I'm going to stay at home because they'll never notice me because, that's bullshit. Just a bunch of fucking bullshit. People will love your wisecracking. People will love your loudness. People will love your sarcasm. People will love your insights. People will love your spirituality. People will love all aspects and part of you. You may have to find the right people, but you're never going to find them if you don't get out there, right? And it is because, we so disguise ourselves with those, like a lot of single ladies. And I used to be one of them. A lot of single ladies would be like, well, men don't want to date me because I'm too confident. Men fucking love confident women. Men don't like to date me because I'm too independent. Also not the case. I mean, Oprah Winfrey's been with Stedman for how many fucking years? And I'm pretty sure she's fucking confident and independent. So try again. You're not putting yourself out there. You're wrapping yourself in this pride of, I'm insecure about these aspects of me. And so I'm going to wrap them in the bubble wrap of pride and keep myself suffocated in it. People will love you if you give them a chance to know you. They will. You will always find people who will love you. But you got to believe that you're deserving of the love. And if you don't, then that's definitely stuff that you have to work on. And that's what's keeping you from being loved by others. The fact that you don't feel deserving of love. So you're keeping yourself from those opportunities. That's what's happening. It's not that people aren't capable of loving you, just as you are. It's that you don't want to even give them a chance because maybe you've been shut down, but that's only because you've been shut down by the wrong people. There's like 8 billion people on this planet. Maybe you just ain't found your tribe yet. You got to keep looking. You got to keep going, and you got to keep knowing that because I didn't work for these people doesn't mean I don't work for any people. I am lovable. I am lovable. 100% people will love me. And then you'll connect with that energy and be guided to the people who will love you. 100%. 100%. Let's go into the angel cards, guys. Let's go into the angel cards. Archangel Metatron. Nice. Archangel Metatron is the voice of God. Kind of like the communicator between the divine, the great communicator between the great translator between the divine and the earth realm. We have a lot. We have Archangel Metatron. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. We're already talking about connectivity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Your mind is filled with pride. Your heart is filled with need and desperation. It wants to be loved. I am here. So maybe start with prayers to Metatron, right? Archangel Metatron, please help me figure out this connection, smooth out wherever the miswiring has happened. Put your feet in the dirt and connect to the earth and feel the connection that happens immediately to remind you that you're not alone in this, and start from there. Divine mystery. You along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars are part of one creation, a divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Wow. Heart song. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. Wow. Yeah, your truth is love. Compassion. When you show greater compassion toward yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. Blue angel. Wow, that's it. That's Archangel. Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this, whenever you feel fearful, I love you. And all is well. And all is well. I do this so that you can snapshot them if you want. All is well. And I love you guys. And I know that first step out of the door is the scariest. Maybe even less. No. Maybe the second step, where the foot that you've left in your safe space actually comes to meet that foot that you put outside the door. And you realize now your full self is outside the door. That is probably the most terrifying step that you can take. Not the first step, but the second, where you are all the way into your new direction. And I know that it's scary, but I also know you have courage. You have faced fear before. You have faced more horrifying things before. And it's probably why you got so scared to begin with. Your fear is lying to you. There's a whole wonderful world out there filled with acceptance and love. And there's also terrible things in the world. But you know what? You've fucking been with them. You've been through them. You already have the tools to know how to navigate them. So navigate them and get to the good stuff that you're missing. I love you guys so much. And I will definitely be on here tomorrow. I hope that you will join me. God bless you, Intuitive Tumbleweed. I can't wait to see your travels and your adventures. This is going to be real fucking exciting. So congrats to you. And thank you so much, guys, for joining on here, for spending some time with me. I'm really grateful for your presence in my life and participation in these readings. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, Thursday. Be on the lookout for Aries, Gemini, and Taurus all coming out tomorrow. I'll see you guys.